Hey friends, namaste and welcome back to my channel Padma's Universe. So today's video is all about my fridge deep cleaning, reorganizing and fridge tour. So a lot of work. So this is how my fridge looks like. Sorry, the lip syncing is not happening because I'm talking in Tamil and I'm re-recording this video in English. So this is how my fridge looks. It's Samsung 455 liters capacity and deep purple. I love this color and it's pretty spacious, good enough for a family of four. So that's about it. I have some sticky notes on the side. I mean, not sticky notes exactly, I've stuck them with magnet. So let's have a look inside the fridge. This is how my fridge looks like, the current condition. It's actually neat and clean. I maintain it. I do shallow cleaning very often, but then deep cleaning is something which I do as and when required, and this deep cleaning was pending for quite some time. And this is the apt time because festive season. And so first things first, I'm going to remove everything out, including the trays and all the baskets, the lining. Everything has to come out, and then I'm gonna screen the food items especially and discard depending on the expiry date, because that is a very bad habit which I have. I hoard things. Eventually that happens, not intentionally though. So let's begin. I've also cleaned these baskets, and I'm going to line them with some newspaper below. These baskets will go into my vegetable box, the section, which is like huge. And using baskets definitely helps create a lot of compartments so I can keep the vegetables segregated. And my leafy vegetables like coriander, mint, I keep it in a box or a cover, as in a cloth bag like this. So that's how my vegetable section looks like right now, with minimum vegetables. And this is another basket which will go inside my freezer section. I also have these small little containers where I store my malai. So this I keep it in deep freezer, which I will use in future to make homemade butter and ghee. And these are the trays which I have cleaned with a mild soap and I've kept them for drying. And these sheets I'll be using as liners to line my trays, and they look so attractive and very colorful, as in when you open the fridge they look very inviting. There are sheets, as in the tray liners, which is available in the market. You need to measure the tray and you need to cut and just paste it on them, as in it just sticks to the thing. But I don't like it because this is something which I find really attractive. These are table mats and they are waterproof, very thick, and it's long lasting, it's waterproof. So even if something spills like gravy or something, I can easily wipe it. So let's fix them all. So all said and done, I have neatly organized it. So let's begin with the freezer section. So the fridge is on now. I've switched it on, and this is how the freezer section looks like after reorganizing. So these are empty trays, ice cube trays. So when not in use, I just store it in the fridge. and that's my ice section, movable ice maker, and I have some empty popsicle cones, and these are the Malai containers, with a tight lid. And then this section, there's a basket, and you'll see a lot of this is yeast, a lot of dry fruits, spices, coffee powder, and things like that, which I will use in future. So it's safe and secure. It'll stay fresh for long. And this is the main section, and this is how it looks. Very neat and clean and colorful. As I said, when you open the table mats which we have used, gives it a very nice look. So that is what I feel. So it looks inviting actually. So we have three compartments here. So let's begin with the dairy section. Here I keep all my dairy stuff, so milk, curd, cheese, butter, everything. Here again I have lined this portion, this section with a table mat like this. So the best thing is, it saves your fridge from a lot of scratches. So you end up pulling out things and then scratches happen. Now this fridge is almost, it's more than 2 years old, but then you'll not find fine scratches. So it looks new. And if you see, yeah, this is again, see, this is like scratch free. So I just love the table mats, and I can keep changing it. And any small time, this thing, shallow cleaning, you just wipe it and then it's good to go. So that is a constant thing which I keep doing. So the first section looks like this, and my fridge, honestly, more than 50% of the space is occupied by my idli dosa batter, which I store in three huge containers, and apparently there is only one container of idli dosa batter. Other two I have consumed. So first section, you will also see some coffee decoction, and I have kept some milk, leftover milk, and there is a small piece of raw banana which I've dipped it in some water, and I've kept in a cup. And the second compartment also will have some leftover food. So first and second compartment is for the leftover food and idli dosa batter. The third compartment will have three baskets like this. The first basket has packets, this anything, I mean, this keeps changing. So these packets, now here I have ragi flour, I have some maize, I have some the grain dalia, and this is jowar atta. So these are unused, unopened packs, and I do not plan to use this in near future, and therefore I've stored them in these baskets. Now the second basket is a basket where I have kept all my used eatables. So you'll see a lot of atta. This is again maize ka atta. So now I don't have dedicated boxes or bottles, storage containers for this, and hence I have just put a rubber band or clipped them, and I have stored them. You'll see puliogara mix, a lot of lentils, stuff like that. So the opened packets here, this is this chutney kadale which we say in Tamil. So we use this to make, this is chana dal, roasted chana dal, in that bottle. Now in the third basket, you will see things related to baking, like cocoa powder, and baking powder, baking soda. I have some dry fruits also, ginger garlic paste, and there is this pack of dates. So I got this. This is buy one get one free. So there's one unopened pack, and this is the open pack which I've kept in a box that I've used. And these two cute containers, not containers actually, these are trays. I got this from Amazon. So I keep lime and chili, sometimes ginger. There's this another container I've stored almonds. So as and when required, we just eat. And this is how my vegetable section looks like. I don't store vegetables because I have a lot of shops right next door. So I buy fresh vegetables and fruits, and I don't store them. So apart from vegetables, I have some chocolate which I've kept inside, and some Thai green curry and red curry pouches, and some choco chips. So this is it. We are done with the main section, and let's come to the door. So here this looks fully loaded. In fact, I have more stuff here, looks like. So the eggs, I don't have eggs right now in the fridge, and I also have a small red tiffin box container unused. So I just keep some random things like a slice of lime, some cut chilies and things. So here I have a lot of masala packets. So these masala packets are something which I use very, very occasionally. I don't use them in my day-to-day cooking. So like amchur powder, royal garam masala powder, some chicken powder, chicken masala, sorry. I have some chaat masala and stuff like that, dry tomato powder. On this side, I have a lot of sauce packets and chutneys. So most of these are used for the recipes. In fact, for my son's channel also, like, these have a lot of seasoning, ready-made seasoning bottles, and ready to use chutneys, a lot of condiments, pickles. I have some baking soda. I have some imli sauce, ketchup, mayo. These we don't use these in our day-to-day cooking regularly. So I have some cheese powder. So yeah, it's basically for Chinese cooking, noodles and pastas, things related to that. I have pancake syrup. There is some mustard sauce, olives, and I have some pickles, which is from Gujarat. This again I eat very occasionally, so I've kept them in the fridge. There's this barbecue sauce, there's vinegar, peanut butter. So things like that, some sauce bottle, soy sauce, green chili sauce, red chili sauce, sweet chili sauce. I have some ready-made, ready-to-use chaat, the chutney, the tangy, sweet and sour khatta meetha chutney for our chaats and dahi vada. So this is it. I don't believe in meal planning, so you won't find any cut vegetables or any kind of meal prep. Cooking, making my preparing meals absolutely depends on the day, the mood, depends on what my family wants to eat, depends on what I want to cook. So that is it. So it took me about 2 hours to get the entire thing done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.